Hello and welcome to my review of the ICOO D50 Lite tablet. I bought this at a Chinese online store with the name Panda in it for about $75 US. I want to thank Sean Morse at Slick Deals for alerting me of this. This is a 7-inch tablet with an all-winner 813 Cortex A8 single-core CPU at 1 GHz. I did buy the 8GB version, but only about 6.5 GB are usable. It did come with Ice Cream Sandwich, which is Android version 4.0.3. Basically, I wanted a small tablet for when I go out to use as a web browser, view manga and comics, play music videos, and view maps when I'm driving around. I think it's a brilliant little tablet which fits my requirements. It's a good size. It's the size of a tankobon, or small paperback novel. You can see pretty much the exact same size. Right. Yeah. It's about 5 by 7 inches. I think it's a little bit heavy and a little bit thick, but I don't have any other tablets to compare it to. It does fit into my cargo short pockets. I like the white color of it, which is hard to find because most tablets these days are black. Alright, let me show you all the apps I've installed. It does come with Google Play, which is very convenient because it makes it much easier to install all the other apps. Right, here's a list. I've installed a comic viewer for viewing comics and manga, 80dic for Japanese dictionary, all these Angry Birds for gaming. ES File Explorer is installed by default, and it's a very useful utility for managing files. Firefox for browsing the web. There is a default Android browser installed. Japanese and Chinese input, Google Maps, Mobile and MX Player for playing videos, Perfect Viewer, which is another manga comic viewer, Quick Pick for viewing pictures. Sakura Live wallpaper is the background you saw at the beginning, Winamp for playing back music, and YouTube for playing back videos. YouTube is not installed by default. Now Flash is installed by default, and the default Android browser does use Flash to play videos on YouTube. Flash works, but it doesn't work that well. It's Flash. With Firefox, it calls on the external YouTube app to play videos. Right. Let me first show off Firefox. This is Firefox 15. It loads pretty fast. It's a bit faster than Firefox 14, which I had before. Let me go to YouTube. This is the mobile version of YouTube, and it should load up very quickly. As you can see, it's done. You press to play. And there you go. Load up very quickly. Now this is HD YouTube. It has absolutely no problems playing HD videos. It's very smooth, there's no dropped frames, no stutter, and the picture looks very good. There is a small speaker on the back of the tablet. It can get pretty loud. The sound quality isn't that good, so you probably should use some headphones. Right, try to fast forward. So there's no like any lag at all when fast forwarding. Let me show off the next website. This is Ars Technica. This is a desktop website, desktop version. It loads up pretty fast. It's not as fast as the mobile version, but there's no problems viewing a desktop website. Now it's done. You do see a little bit of processing when you scroll. You can see that it was a bit blurry, but then it takes about 2 or 3 seconds and it's clear. Clears it right, renders it. So scrolling through, these are my fingers. You see it scrolls very fast. And you can zoom, 2-finger. Looks good. Zoom out. Scroll. No problems. Alright. Let me now show Engadget, which is a very tech content heavy website. Now this website does take a lot of time to load. It loads, you see the top of the page fairly fast, but the bottom takes a while to completely load. There's a lot of JavaScript and other stuff running, so that's why it lags, but it's viewable. Now you can see the text effect here. It takes about 2 or 3 seconds, sometimes longer, for it to clear up and render, but it looks good. See, clears up. A bit blurry. Now it's clear. Zoom in. Zoom out. Zoom out more. Yeah. You see the blurriness now? Now it's clear. So yeah. Alright, and finally let me go to Slick Deals. This is the mobile version. You can see how fast this will load. About 2 seconds, it's done. This is very light, it's all text. No problems scrolling or rendering, everything's clear. Zoom in. Right, zoom out. Done. Alright, finally let me go show off the Japanese and Chinese inputs. Let me do Japanese first. Keyboard pop up. Sorry, it's a bit hard to type. Android keyboard. Tokyo, Tawa. Here, Google search it. And you can see it displays Japanese, no problem. Now it's finished loading, and there you go. It's all Japanese, looks great. And let me do Chinese really quickly. Hong Kong, and Google search it, and there you go, Hong Kong. Chinese displays no problem, so I think any other language would display fine. Alright, I'm gonna stop it here. Next time I'm going to do a bit more of the fun stuff like Angry Birds Gaming, the manga viewer. Alright, thanks for watching and see you next time.